Hail and greetings all, it's Ragnarok here, and we're going to take another step forward in our Homestead Biodiversity program. We're adding another type of berry this year to the homestead, and I've selected this spot over here, another well-draining spot that receives a lot of sunlight through the day, and then cooler in the evening. This particular plant thrives in all kinds of soil. It does prefer a drained soil, but will grow in clay, which is a good thing because we have a lot of clay around here. Let me bring you closer so you can see who it is. So here is the newest addition to the homestead. You can see here, it does have thorns. Not as much as the gooseberry, but it definitely has some nice sized thorns. You can see here it's got a lot of nice fresh growth on it. But if you don't know what this berry bush is, it is the wolfberry. Yes, so called as the wolfberry due to the amount of wolves that would den in the bushes that this plant produced. But I'm betting that you really know this berry by another name, the goji berry. That's right, a very popular antioxidant with a lot of health benefits. I wanted it for the benefits, but as well, you know, having something called a wolfberry is pretty cool. And if it's true and there are any wolves around here, maybe they'll den here on the property. A win-win. I'm going to go ahead and move our new friend out of the way here, keep him safe and sound while we get this hole ready. Ooh, nice big rock here. But we're going to go ahead and dig a hole about 1.5 pots deep, 2 pots wide. Lots of nice rocks here. You can see the soil is nice and crumbly here. It does seem to have more clay content in it than the spot we chose for the other berries, which is okay. As I said, the wolfberry will thrive and adapt to whatever soil it's in, but we are going to give it a present to convince it to thrive here a bit, and we add the compost underneath the plant. And there's our clay level. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mash up the bottom of the hole. I want to make it loose so that those new roots don't have to work so hard to get themselves established into the soil. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and feel. Are there any rocks in the way? No. I think we got them all out here. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put a shovel full of this beautiful compost into the bottom of the hole. And do the same thing and mash it into the dirt. Then I'm going to take my willow ring, just a simple willow branch, wrap it around itself. We're going to place this into the hole here. If you don't know why I place a willow branch into each hole, look back. You'll find out the reason I'm such a proponent of willow. We're going to next water in the hole. And we'll let that soak down in there. Now the soaking of the hole here may take a bit longer due to the clay level underneath. So I am going to go ahead and start adding in some soil here to help absorb up some of that water. get our friend over here. We're going to check out what his or her growing conditions like. Okay. Nice set of roots right there. Seems mainly over on the one side of the pot. What was the pot? So we're going to want to make sure that we center this section into our hole, not the other way around. So I'm going to go ahead and stick them in. Centering it in the hole. And then I'm going to go ahead and backfill with the dirt that I took from the hole. Make sure to keep them centered. Not bring the rocks back in. Save them for another project. You can see this gorgeous clay. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is where the hole was, I'm going to push down. Not to compress it so much, but to let there be a little lip right here. That'll promote some extra water going into the area to help with any needs this newly establishing plant might need. I'm going to go ahead and grab some mulch. Plenty of free mulch all around here. That's right. We're just going to cover up this dirt with some leaves from the forest here. That'll add keeping a damp layer of moisture and also stop unwanted guests from inspecting why there's fresh dirt everywhere. We will be putting a protective circlet around it of some welded wire because the neighbors sure love to eat anything that isn't established or newly established to the property. So let me go grab that and we'll wrap this up. I have that protective ring I'm going to put over top of it and make sure not to crush any of the growth or the branches. Will actually provide them some support as they're growing as well, but mainly it will keep the neighbors from dining on it. Just going to use some old tent stakes. Down. Overlapping that over the edge. That way it'll secure it in place in case the neighbors decide to move the protection away. They've been known to do that. And then one more on the opposite side. And now our new friend, the wolf, aka Goji berry, should be off to a nice, healthy start on its new location on the property. Biodiversity is essential to survival and success. To have the things that you need available in one place in multiple levels. Until next we meet, be well.